Hey folks, this is Sigmund Bloom here with your week 2 waiver wire quick hitter. For those of you that lost Dak Prescott, there should be plenty of hope and help on the way on the waiver wire. Carson Wentz looked good and gets Detroit this week. Justin Fields won't be playing in a monsoon and gets Green Bay. Marcus Mariota looked like he was going to do more as a runner. He gets the Rams. Jameis Winston gets Tampa Bay, his old team. He looked great in the fourth quarter as the Saints offense woke up. Even if none of those four are out there, Matt Ryan, Jared Goff, Daniel Jones, maybe even Geno Smith can help you. So you don't have to be too panicked if you lost Dak Prescott in a typical one quarterback league. At running back, the marquee pickup might be Jeff Wilson, although he's going to be sharing with Deebo Samuel while Elijah Mitchell is out. And you want to keep an eye on Jordan Mason and Tyrion Davis-Price in deeper leagues as they could assert their desire to have a role in this backfield. Jerick McKinnon is the clear number 2, and Isaiah Pacheco looked good in garbage time for Kansas City. So both of those backs, even though Clyde Edwards-Helaire look good, Kansas City's offense is good enough that you want to have these backs on your roster. Kenneth Gainwell also had a bigger role than last year and scored in the Philly offense. It looks like you want to have the players attached to this one. Also, don't forget Khalil Herbert, who looked great in the fourth quarter, and we could see the Bears reconsidering the split of Herbert and Montgomery going forward. Dontrell Hilliard also had 2 touchdowns. He's the injury upside backup to Derrick Henry, who wasn't quite effective as usual. Jamaal Williams had 2 touchdowns, although both of those were set up by DeAndre Swift. Big plays. So Williams might not have as much value going forward. Later down the depth chart, the important pickups might be Benjamin, who could play his way into a Chase Edmonds role after he played well in garbage time for Arizona. Rex Burkhead was the primary back for Houston. Watch out for Jaylen Warren in deep leagues. Najee Harris's foot injury came back up. He said he's going to play this week, but I doubt this is the last time we hear about that injury for the Steelers' lead running back. A wide receiver, Curtis Samuel, is healthy and looking good, and a primary receiver in the Washington offense. Robbie Anderson had a 75-yard touchdown and looks as important as DJ Moore in the Carolina offense. Julio Jones looks fast again, and with Chris Godwin's injury, he should have a big role against the Saints this week. And Jarvis Landry was riffing with his new quarterback, Jameis Winston, had a big 40-yard catch to set up the game-winning field goal. Further down the priorities, Jahan Dotson had 2 touchdowns, including the game winner. Washington Commanders giving us some waiver wire pickups. Josh Palmer should have a larger role with Keenan Allen sidelined with a hamstring injury. DJ Chark had a touchdown. Look at those wide receivers, the rookies in Green Bay. Christian Watson had a 75-yard touchdown he dropped. Romeo Dobbs should have a bigger role going forward too, as Sammy Watkins and Randall Cobb looked washed up. For the 1%ers, your deep pickups, maybe Devin Duvernay, who had a small role, but 2 touchdowns. Kyle Phillips looks like he might be the number 1 receiver, most important receiver for Ryan Tannehill. At tight end, not as much help on the way. Albert Okwuegbunam, maybe the best role, got bigger as the game went on, got tackled at the 1, had some important plays running after the catch. After that, you might look at Gerald Everett, who had a touchdown and may continue to get more of work in the passing game with Donald Parham banged up. Hayden Hurst was involved in the passing game a lot for Cincinnati. We'll see if T. Higgins comes back from his concussion. Logan Thomas was back from his ACL tear. Another Washington Commanders pickup, and Robert Tonyan was back from his ACL tear and looks ready to go for the Packers offense, looking for a bounce back this week in their home opener against the Bears. Thanks as always for supporting Football Guys. You're the best. You're the classiest.